LeBron James has undoubtedly been one of the most influential athletes of all time, both with his play and his words. Recently, LeBron has been at the forefront of the public opinion due to a controversial post of his on his Instagram page. And it wasn't long before some other NBA greats spoke out against the Lakers star. In today's video, we're going to be going over everything regarding this odd situation and what's next for everyone involved. Stick around because you're not gonna wanna miss a second of this video. The Instagram post seen all around the world. As most NBA fans now know, LeBron James is not one to shy away from controversy and is certainly willing to be vocal with his opinions regardless of who it offends. Now, some would say that it's good that the players in one of the world's most viewed leagues are open about their opinions and are willing to open up about issues that affect everyone in today's society in an attempt to spread awareness on social issues and to combat injustice. When players are speaking up in order to do just that, I say good on them. I'm glad you're using your fame and your influence to spread love and combat injustice. However, when a player as high profile as LeBron James spreads misinformation and straight up ignorance, you can see why some people continually argue that the players of the NBA should just stick to playing basketball. On December 24th, James posted a popular meme of 3 different Spider-Man, all pointing at each other with one labeled COVID, another labeled flu, and another labeled cold. The caption of the post read, "Help me out, folks." For those who do not know, the meme references multiple Spider-Men calling each other Spider-Man imposters, which means in this context, LeBron is saying that the common cold, the flu, and COVID-19 are all the same thing. I'm sure some of you are shaking your heads right now at the absolute stupidity you just heard, and you would be right to do so, and you would also not be alone. NBA legend Kareem Abdul-Jabbar also could not stand by while this madness continued and decided to speak out against LeBron's ignorance. LeBron gets dunked on. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar had a historic career in the NBA and is a greatly respected athlete, advocate, and person. Well, he did not wait long to respond to the King's Instagram post, and he did not hold back either. Abdul-Jabbar was understandably angry by LeBron's words and said this in response. With his message, "Help me out, folks," was a blow to his worthy legacy. The meme's implication is that LeBron doesn't understand the difference among these 3 illnesses. Even after all the information that's been presented in the press, Abdul-Jabbar continued by saying, "While LeBron is a necessary and dynamic voice critical of police brutality against the black community, he needs to be the same necessary and dynamic advocate with vaccines, which could save thousands of black lives right now." Regardless of what you think about LeBron James, the ignorance displayed by such a highly respected athlete is not only embarrassing, it's just plain dangerous. Spreading the idea that COVID is just the same as the flu and the cold, which are widely different themselves, suggests to people who are uninformed that there is no need to be safe in regards to this virus, and no need to get vaccinated or really care at all about this pandemic. That has ravaged the entire population since 2019. Even if you disagree and truly believe that COVID is no big deal and that vaccinations are not the answer, that is your opinion and you can hold on to that if you so wish, but it is an objective fact that COVID-19 is nothing like the common cold or the flu, and that COVID-19 is a severe burden on the healthcare system, the education system, and the everyday operations of every single business on the planet. It is an objective fact that COVID-19 cases are causing hospitals to be overrun and understaffed, which leaves people with other, more serious surgical or medical needs to be left on the back burner, thus leading to further complications or possibly death. That could have been avoided if the global population was safer about COVID-19. Now, I don't want this to be a video telling people what to do, and I do not want this to sound like a video that promotes anything other than the spread of actual information and factual arguments, not some famous athlete flapping their gums. LeBron said something objectively stupid, ill-informed, and dangerous, and he has yet to respond to any of the people who have spoken out against his Instagram post. What are people saying? Unfortunately, a large group of clearly misinformed athletes and celebrities commented on LeBron's Christmas Eve post, agreeing with what LeBron had to say. Fellow NBA player Trae Young commented the 100 emoji, saying that he agrees with LeBron 100%. Another NBA star, Miles Bridges, commented 3 emojis of a man shrugging his shoulders as if they were saying that they do not know the answer to the question. This obviously is saying that, like LeBron, Miles Bridges has no idea what the difference is between the flu, COVID, and the common cold. Athletes were not the only commenters on this post, as celebrity Jamie Foxx commented, "Got a point, haha. It is this sort of uneducated opinion that's leading to the disaster that the world is currently in." And a voice as loud and influential as LeBron saying it is just plain stupid. LeBron knows the power of his voice, and choosing to post something as stupid as this is just sad, honestly. The post has 2.5 million likes at the time of this recording and 49,000 comments, with some of them being people who agree with LeBron and some of them being people who strongly disagree with LeBron. As of this recording, LeBron has yet to respond to the criticism, but he has posted 2 more times on Instagram since posting this, one being a Merry Christmas post and the other being a post basically wishing himself a happy birthday. I am totally on board with athletes and celebrities voicing their opinion, but when you post something like this, you better be ready for the backlash, especially when you post something without a shred of logical evidence to back it up, and about something that has personally affected many of your fellow NBA players and billions of people around the world. But this is obviously not the first time LeBron has used his influence to spread his point of view. Not LeBron's first rodeo. LeBron James has used his influence to speak up on many different issues, and for the most part has been a progressive and positive voice. His rally cry against police brutality and his advocacy for the betterment of Black lives all around the world, especially in the United States, has been a worthy cause that has been widespread thanks to the words and actions of LeBron James, as well as millions of other advocates around the world. However, LeBron's post about COVID is not the first time he has used his stage to speak his mind about a controversial topic and received backlash for it. In 2019, prior to an NBA game in China involving LeBron James, the then GM of the Houston Rockets, Daryl Morey, tweeted out a statement condemning the Chinese government's treatment of the people of Hong Kong. LeBron was quick to speak out against Morey's tweet, saying that he was misinformed. LeBron also said, "So many people could have been harmed, not only financially, but physically, emotionally, spiritually." LeBron later went on to say, "I think people need to understand what a tweet or statement can do to others, and I believe nobody stopped and considered what would happen. Could have waited a week to send it." LeBron received backlash for trying to shut down a voice that was speaking out against injustice, with many calling him a hypocrite. In all honesty, I think LeBron should just take a look at his statement regarding Morey's tweets and use them in this situation. Did LeBron not know that a statement could be something negative to someone? Did LeBron not stop to consider what his Instagram post could have done to others? Did LeBron not see that his post could have done harm to so many people who have seen loved ones pass away due to COVID, or have had COVID-19 and known firsthand that it was more than a cold or flu? It seems like LeBron did not take his own words into consideration when posting his controversial Instagram post on Christmas Eve, no less. It kind of seems like he could have waited a week to send it, right? That's all we have for you guys today. Thank you all so much for watching. What did you think of LeBron's Instagram post? Do you agree with Kareem Abdul-Jabbar? Do you think LeBron should be receiving the backlash that he currently is? Why or why not? Whatever you have to say, please let us know in the comment section. Please be respectful. If you enjoyed the video, please consider leaving a like on the video and subscribing to the channel. It's free to you, only takes a second, and goes a long way in helping the channel. Thank you all again so much, and we will see you in the next video.